Let's move from the NFL to the NBA. Draymond Green, let me pull this one up. Draymond Green gets a tech during the game, and I want to show you all this because his comments after receiving that tech highly debated. Rome, do we have volume? All right, let it ride.
That was the most interesting thing.
Uh-oh, hold on. Move this, Rome. Let me pull up the other clip while y'all take that down. So that happens to Draymond during the game. And then after the game, Draymond Green, he makes a little bit racial. He says that, it's ironic that a Caucasian ref will put his hand in my face. Anyway, I'll let y'all take a listen to it. Rome, we got volume? Yeah. Take a listen. Let me run it back.
I will tell you, though, I find it very ironic that I got a technical foul for telling a Caucasian referee not to put his hand in my face. As a black man in America, don't put your hand in my face. And I said, hey, don't put your hand in my face, and I got a tech. So I thought that was the most interesting thing of the night.
Did he try to explain himself?
He said, Draymond, this is your chance to stop talking to me, bro. Don't put your hand in my face. Oh, tech. Oh, okay. So, everybody want to talk about holding the line of respect. That line need to be held both ways, so. If the line won't be held both ways, then the line won't be held from my way either, because we all men.
Right.
And we all can make decisions and choices, so.
That's good. Shady, you go first, because I got thoughts, bruh. I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. I got thoughts. Do you did Dre go too far?
I watched the video. I didn't really see much, but it was going so fast. But hey, if he's saying that, he don't gotta be a white guy. You put your hands in my face, hey, we gotta have a line of respect, no matter what color you are. You know what I'm saying? So he do have a point. If you put your hands in my face, we men here. I'm not gonna be respectful to you if you're not respectful to me. So I said the lines are crossed. So Draymond gets a lot of text, so I'm trying to figure out, they all look the same to me. That's my Warriors, and I rock with Draymond, so
Can I, as someone who doesn't rock with Draymond,
you rock with Draymond?
Draymond just irritates me and agitates me because Draymond is an irritant and an agitator. And then Draymond wants to act like he's not an irritant after being a wild and loose irritant. Draymond, if anybody crossed the line in that interaction, it was you. And the issue I only have with a Draymond is I don't know if no mirrors exist in his luxury house, and shout out to him for the career that he has had, a first ballot top flight Hall of Famer. But Dre, can somebody hold up a mirror to him and say hey, big dog, you were actually the agitator. You were the irritant. If anybody crossed the line, you, Draymond, crossed the line. Not the ref. Rome, take it full real quick. I just want y'all to see this one more time. Y'all tell me who crossed the line here.
Challenge for Golden State. A foul proximate to the play. And
so far, so good.
Let's go back to the top.
Foul. I get foul.
I think it happens off camera.
Hold on. Look.
Not happens on camera.
Look, it's on camera. Watch.
It's just a
foul.
It's
a foul.
He's telling them you'll see.
Watch.
Challenge for the Warriors. They have
Watch.
Come on, man.
Watch when they start walking back towards half.
That was Draymond's reenactment of get your hand out my face. And I told him, get your hand. So the reason 2-5 is not, I don't care. I don't rock or not rock with Draymond on a basketball level, but I just don't like the lack of self-awareness. Dre, you want to repaint that picture. Is the ref crossed the line? I don't think either of y'all crossed any basketball line.
With
you want to repaint that picture as though the ref somehow did something to you, and then also you want to bring race into it? Yeah. What did race? We all watched that, and we're all incredibly intelligent people. I'm sitting next to 4 different shades of black in here. Shout out to all of us. Happy Black History Month. And you want to sit here and say that the ref crossed the line, and you want to bring race into it? It completely undermines when we actually have legitimate racial conversations. Black head coaching hires. Legitimate racial conversations. Systemic injustice. Legitimate racial conversations. Oppression. And now you want to bring in a Caucasian ref. Said, Drake, we saw it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trey.
What was worse? Draymond lying about this or Jamar Chase lying about not spitting on? Because those were equally outrageous to me.
Where he lie at? I'm sorry. Where he lie at? Because the dude had his hand like this, though.
Where did who lie at?
You said it was 2 lies. I'm trying to figure where was the lie at?
Your eyes don't work like mine? That man didn't put his hand nowhere near Draymond's face.
He had his hand up.
And Draymond...
He had his hand up, dude.
And Draymond was the aggressor in that situation in terms of approaching him. He walked away and then came back to the ref. So I can't...
walking to the ref, that's not the problem. The problem is he put his hands in his face.
Hold on, Shady. Hold on.
From Draymond's perspective, but as a ref, you walking back toward me is the problem.
We gonna go back to back. Wrong, take it. We going back to back in the speakeasy.
I don't really like...
He said, Draymond, this is your chance to stop talking to me, bro.
That's
Don't
right.
put your hand in my face.
That's right. Put your hand in my face.
Okay. And then this was it.
After Draymond's clearly in his face first.
Draymond, it's just saying stop talking to me. You did it right there. Why you don't talk to me with your hands and all
But
that?
how you gonna say that he said Draymond's hands in his face? Hold on. Don't exit just yet, bro. Huh? You don't see that, Shady?
No. He in the rest face?
What's that?
Bro, hold up.
What's that?
Time out. He was showing him how he...
No, look at the freeze frame right there,
Look at the freeze frame. Look at the freeze frame. Look at the freeze frame.
This is why I originally thought it was off camera. Because I thought this was...
not even looking at him. He's not even looking at him. How's in his face not even looking at him?
That's wild, Shady.
No, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just saying, the other one, his hands a little raised. Whoa. Let's talk to me regular.
Shady, this is not regular.
Draymond
not talking.
This is regular. They do this, every NBA player does this.
If you want to receive respect, you got to give respect.
I agree with that,
I don't know about that part, but hold on, real quick. Every NBA player does this to the ref. They go to, they show them what they doing.
Sure, but not every NBA player goes to the locker room. Like, if you want to give respect, you got to get it.
This was my issue. He jogs away.
And
then he comes
But hold on, Shady, because this is where I get upset. I don't know if Shady kidding or not.
I'm serious.
The ref's hand wasn't in Draymond's face
At all.
It was in his chest. That's not his face. It's not near his face.
When you have a conversation,
Shady, look at his hand.
But time out,
It's in his belly button.
Dog, when you sitting here, we sitting here, right? And we got a remote. We got to stop and pause and all that. When you argue with somebody or something going on fast, just like in football, why you hit this hole right here? When that stuff is going fast, you can't just stop and say that's too close, that's too high, that's too low. No. From his point of view, we talking about a call, I'm mad about this now, and I get close to you, and your hand raised. Whoa, what you? Put your hand down.
TJ, chime in.
Why couldn't he say that without his hand in his face and all that?
I mean,
speak your mind without your hand.
This is the thing. These refs know that Draymond is a temperamental person. First and foremost is this. Man, these referees are terrible, man.
So ain't they terrible?
These dudes are terrible. You mad at me because you seen this dude grab my arm. And did Draymond escalate it? Of course he did.
Yep.
But this is his personality. Y'all know this. Instead of, you know what would have stopped the whole thing? My bad, Draymond, I missed that. He would have stopped. He would have stopped.
Because you said my bad, Draymond. I mean, you
But
put your hand
no. But when you say my bad, you basically apologizing. He got grabbed. You didn't call it. Like these refs, y'all not bigger than the game. They not coming to see y'all. They coming to watch the players play.
Sure.
They pulling up to watch the players play. If you get your arm pulled, just call the foul. You were wrong. And I don't think the ref is like did anything wrong. He's somewhat calm. All you got to do is say, my bad, I missed that one.
You know what?
That's all you got to do.
I got it figured out. Let's just have AI referees that never make a mistake, never miss a call, and then the players can never get mad.
But this is the thing, though. It ain't just missing one call. It ain't just making one mistake.
Yeah.
They'll cost you a game. And then at the end of the game, we got to get interviewed about that. Mm-hmm. They go straight on home. They don't get no interviews.
Yeah.
We in the NFL, you grab somebody's face mask, they fine you. You miss a PI call, you get right on home. Ain't no fine.
Yeah.
So there needs to be accountability both ways.
Here's my problem.
I like that.
We're having two different conversations.
Yes.
I agree with your conversation. My conversation is Dre. Of course. My conversation is Dre. You escalated the situation.
But Draymond-
you escalated it verbally, and you escalated it by approachment physically.
So what?
But
So
we
so
know how
so
Draymond is, though. Like the
sure.
refs know this.
But then
So
don't
what?
blame the
Why
ref
are
for
you giving
escalating the
Why are
situation.
you giving Draymond a technical when you made the mistake?
And you're not the player. You a ref.
Bro, y'all having different
Stand in
conversations.
ref's lane.
Y'all are having different
But
conversations.
Draymond never gets that technical if the ref makes the call.
Hold on,
He
hold on,
doesn't
hold
get
on,
the
hold on.
technical. So
Oh, I don't like that.
Mr.
That's excusing Dre's behavior way
Yes,
too much.
yes.
That's excusing
Cause
Dre's
and
behavior
effect.
way too
Cause and
much.
effect. We learned that years.
So,
Cause
hold on,
and
so
effect.
let me ask y'all this, because we are on the heels of a hot conversation about this GM has to do his job and be there and be present and do all of these things, right? But it's not incumbent upon Draymond to do his job and be composed against a referee.
Now when I feel
You
like-
know the
I feel
consequences
like you're
for approaching a
cheating me.
referee.
I feel like you're cheating me.
That's crazy.
First of all,
The dude grabbed my arm. You see it clear as day.
that is
And
part of
you
the
not
game.
gonna call it?
That's part of the game. That's
And so-
part of your job
Hey.
to deal with bad calls
And
as
you know
a
what
player.
part of the game is? For me to act the ass because y'all know how I am. That's part of the game.
And you know what? And you know what? The reciprocation of that is for you acting ass.
I get a technical.
Get this technical and go to the bench.
yeah.
And it look crazy in the press conference when you lie about the interaction and embellish about how I put my hand in your face when actually it was
But then
down here by your chest.
what about
That's
the foul
crazy.
call that was never called?
who cares about
Because
the ref?
that caused everything.
Who cares
Call
about
the
ref,
foul.
though?
But,
Why we-
but
why
T-
we-
I'm not, it's not even
I'm
about
it's not
defending
about
the
foul.
referee. Yeah, it's not about
Draymond-
defending the referee.
The ref did not put his hand in his face.
I don't
But
know.
you pissed me off because you missed a foul call. You pissed me off.
Yep.
And you gonna give me a technical when none of this would have ever gotten to this
Why
point
are you talking to me?
if you just called the game the right way.
You know what?
But
I'm
here's
not-
my question. Let me ask you this. Okay. So we all saw ref puts his hand in Draymond's chest.
Vicinity. Put it in his vicinity.
Keep your hands to
Draymond,
yourself.
keep your hands out my face. What's the ref supposed to say?
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. He's supposed to say okay.
That's not how it works, T. Because here's what I hate about conversations like this, and even when people be doing stuff conversationally, you can only escalate something now to either fight or tech. Because when somebody says, "What you gonna do? Whoop me?" There's only one response to that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So whoever said, "What you gonna do? Whoop me?" is you the one who threw the first punch. Because the only response to that is
It's
fighting you.
yeah.
So when Draymond says, if the ref's like this, man, get your hand out my face. Okay, sorry, Draymond. That's
You
not
just
a
ignore it.
legitimate response.
No, you just ignore it and go. You just ignore it and go. If the ref hadn't gave him a technical, you were wrong.
Should have gave
But
no
why you
tech.
can't ignore the bad call and go? That's where
Why do I have to ignore it? Why do I have to ignore the call?
Because bad calls happen. That's part of the game.
That's probably the fourth or fifth bad call already of the game. I'm tired of ignoring. I'm tired of being the bigger person. I'm tired of being the bigger person.
yeah.
Why do I gotta constantly ignore that you a bad ref? Why?
Yeah.
Well, so you don't get teed up, so you don't get ejected, so you don't miss time.
And,
with a certain
and this
number
is
of
why
teams.
these refs need to do interviews after the game.
That I agree with.
This is why. This
That
is
I
why.
agree with,
because
actually.
all these technicals, not all, the majority of technicals are called because refs make terrible
Yep.
calls.
Yeah. Yep.
And now you pissing me off.
Yep.
Refs are graded on their performance, though.
Yeah,
It don't
but
seem like
I
it
need
don't
public
seem like it's
scrutiny,
the
though.
same damn
I
refs
need-
we
I
see
need
every
public
year.
scrutiny. I
Yeah.
need public scrutiny. Hey,